It is Pride Month, and right now I am reading asexual books. The book that I just finished reading is Just Lizzie, which is about a middle schooler who, in her science class, learns about asexuality in plants and how they can asexually reproduce, which starts prompting some more questions of her own because a lot of her friends have been interested in crushes and kissing and various things, and she just can't relate to any of that. And she is also dealing with a lot of stuff because her family just had to move houses, and her brother that she's really close to just went off to college. And the reason that her family just had to move houses was because of this next door neighbor who crossed a lot of boundaries of consent and comfortability and was becoming kind of pushy and stalkerish and tried to come into their house and was sending really upsetting text messages to her mom, and a lot of stuff happened, and she witnessed kind of the last moment of this that finally prompted the move. And so she's going through a lot. She joins a self-defense class. A lot of the kids are not great in this book because middle schoolers honestly often are kind of shitty to one another because they're all going through a lot. Some of them, it's not an excuse for it, but some of it is just people don't really know what to say to each other. There's a lot of adults who are don't handle any discussions of identity as well as they should, but there's also adults who do make space for the feelings that she is having and honor the fact that that might be true for her. It doesn't have to be true for them, but it could be true for her, and just let her talk. And it's very beautiful. At times it's really sad, at times it's really sweet. But one of the great messages of this that I think is important to remember is that just because you experience sexuality or romantic interest differently than other people, it doesn't mean that you can't have super close relationships, because that's what's important, is having people that you feel connected to and care a lot about. And that can come in many forms. And while I'm still reading asexual books, the next book that I'm reading is Raybearer.